Hello, Guardians. It is Ebontis here. It is June 23rd. We are in week 3 of Season of Arrivals, and I kind of want to go over a couple things, just kind of where we are at for this week within the game director itself, and a couple things outside of the game as well that you guys can do to help support some really good causes going on right now through Bungie. Get a couple cool items and emblems in-game, and also just kind of see what you guys are thinking of what is coming next. So, week 3 Season of Arrivals, June 23rd. Let's get to it. Alright, Guardians, first thing is first, we've got a couple awesome pins that are actually up on the Bungie store. They went live today, and they are pre-orders, and this is the first one, is the Be Heard collectible pin. So if you guys haven't seen this one, pretty awesome looking. It is going to be an actual physical pin. They're usually about 2 inches long. It does say that will be shipped out later on. Of course, those are, they'll do the pre-orders and ship them out. They say it could be 3 to 4 months. So again, they're doing a big pre-order now, shipping it out to you later. But they do state all profits from the sales of the Be Heard collectible pin and emblem will benefit the Equal Justice Initiative, which is committed to ending mass incarcerations and excessive punishment in the United States, to challenge racial and economic injustice, and to protect basic human rights for the most the most vulnerable people in American society. So it also does come with an exclusive emblem. It's the Be Heard emblem. Kind of looks very similar, but it looks very much like the actual pin itself. And it's just a cool emblem in-game that you can actually put on your character to help, of course, support this cause that's going on. This is the first one that's for sale. Now, this is the second pin that is available, and we are currently in Pride Month right now, so you've got Bungie's Pride collectible pin. This one has actually been updated. This is kind of their second revision of it. They added the brown stripe on the top and the black stripe on the bottom, just to basically kind of include everything in here. They state, Destiny is a game where everyone is welcome. All are included, all are brave. The strength of our community is that we bring our unique experiences on our journeys into the wild frontier. So on this one, all profits from sales of Bungie's Pride pin benefit the It Gets Better project, which inspires people across the globe to share their stories and remind the next generation of LGBTQ youth that hope is out there and it will get better. So again, probably a long shipping time on these, especially with COVID. Some of these shipping times are a little farther out there. You do get the True Colors emblem with this one. And again, this one is also up in the Bungie store today. So both very cool pins, both support very good causes. Just wanted to let you guys know those are up there today. So if you want to jump on either of these, now would be a good time to try and get that pre-order going. Now, on to Destiny stuff. And this is kind of where we're going to talk about what we've got going this week in the game. Basic kind of leveling and things like that, as a lot of us are waiting for September. The big question is what was going to happen with the pyramid ship. And we know, got the Contact public event, you've got Interference sitting out here in the middle of, the cradle. A lot of people were wondering, though, was a pyramid ship or anything related to Titan going to happen yet? We know the 4 destinations that are going to be leaving, the 4 planets, Mercury, Mars, Titan, and Io. You've also got the Leviathan-related Nessus that's leaving in the fall expansion as well. But the big thing is, a lot of people were talking about Titan coming. This is a very, very long season. We've got 90 days, and if you divide that out, you've got many weeks left of this one. I think it was actually a 15-week season when it started. It was like roughly 104, 105 days, I think, when it started. So we've got some time for them to spread some of this stuff out. Now, is that fun narratively? You could probably argue it's not. It's kind of like getting slowly, every week, getting like one chapter of a book, and you just like can't read ahead. It's a little frustrating sometimes, but honestly, I really have been enjoying the interference missions that we've got up here. Each one of these have been cool. Now, we did figure out today when I went through this one, there are a total of 3, it seems, because I got the triumph for going through all 3 variations of the interference missions. So we probably will, if you want to get all the lore, you're going to probably need to play every single week, at least on one character, because I think I'm 3 pieces into the lore book now. Let me see if I can find this new book, because we have so many of them, which is cool. We've got the Singular Exigate. I'm probably butchering that pronunciation. But we had Protected, Eggshell, and White. And then you've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So maybe a 14-week season, not 15. I was probably a smidge off. But either way, you've got 14 lore entries, and we have like a 14 or 15-week season. So you're going to potentially be able to get a new lore page each season. So you're probably going to need to play a lot. Now, you might be able to catch up. Depending on if you've caught up on other characters. If you play during the season, you usually won't completely miss out. You might be able to actually go and get a couple of the lore entries. I think when I talked to Eris, if you go and do the interference mission and interact with her at the end of it, you'll kind of get the newest one, but you also might be able to go back and get some of the older ones, because I was on a different character and actually got 2 in a row. I got this week's and then I got Eggshell from last week, so you can potentially catch up on the lore if you have missed some out. So I wanted to let you guys know that one. Also, you guys know to do the interference mission, you have to do means to an end. So you need to do the contact public event, and then you have to go do some stuff. This week, you've got a couple different options. Some are going to be Crucible, so you've got Trials of Osiris, Elimination. You have Heroic Adventures, which currently the flashpoint is on Mercury. So you have the Mercury adventures that you can do. And then you also have the Menagerie. Now, my advice, I did the Heroic Adventure. They take a little while to do. And it seems when you're doing these, anything to collect the stuff that you need, I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head, you seem to get it either from abilities or majors, things of that nature. Well, while the adventure was not that long, 7-8 minutes, something like that, who knows, I could probably got like 15-18%. I went Menagerie, and I got like 90%. From after doing one adventure, I just went straight to the Menagerie. I think I probably got 70% done. Yeah, Menagerie might take a little bit longer, but there's tons of guys to kill. There's a lot going on. It's still one of, probably my favorite activities just for the variety of things that you can do. So when you do means to an end this week, go into the Menagerie. For one, it's fun to do. And two, it's probably the fastest way to do it. I don't know how fast PvP is. If somebody could comment below and say that that one might be better, let me know. But Menagerie is probably the quickest. You don't have to go to a high difficulty. You've got matchmaking on the 750, jump in, and you've got modifiers, so it's always a little bit more fun with, Arcsinge and Grenadier, or whatever it's going to be for the modifiers of the day. Have a little fun with there. So means to an end, my recommendation, go knock it out in the Menagerie. It's going to be pretty quick. As for your usual stuff, you guys know you have your powerful and pinnacle engrams that you guys can do. In the tower, you've got quite a bit going on, so you're going to have your pinnacle from your prismatic recaster when you finish means to an end. That is your pinnacle. So if you are still leveling up and you're not up to 1050 yet, make sure you save anything that says pinnacle till you're as high as possible from your powerfuls. You've got your bounties, 8 from each of these guys. Those are going to be your tier 1 powerfuls. You got your tier 2 clan rewards, and I don't know if that's actually pinnacle or powerful. They said at one point it was pinnacle. Now, and I know it shows powerful gear tier 2. But I'm pretty sure I actually got a pinnacle drop from this. So if you can wait to pick up Hawthorne as one of your later pickups, you're probably going to get the biggest boost from that one because it may be registering as a pinnacle. Your other powerfuls that you've got, of course, are going to be your Nightfall. This one this week is going to be, let's take a peek. We've got Grask's Bile and Denial. So I'm not actually entirely sure. This has to be the Festering Core, actually, if I remember correctly. It's the only place that guys actually got to be. So, Festering Core, and again, if you're going for powerful, you can do it on 750, you can do it on Hero, throw a couple champion mods on there. You don't have to go crazy. Knock out your powerfuls there. You've got your powerfuls for your Rotator playlist, which are Supremacy and Lockdown. Don't forget, if you have Shadowkeep and all your Moon content, you've got your Nightmare Hunts, which are all jam-packed up here in the top. And again, they can be the lowest difficulty. You can go on Adept, and you still get, 3 of those, and you'll knock it out. Got your daily story mission. Do that one time, you get a powerful drop there. You've got the Lectern. You've got Eris for your weekly bounties. You've got a lot of powerfuls to go through. If you have multiple characters, that can take you all week to really knock this stuff out. But again, try and do everything powerful first, and then save the pinnacles later. Pinnacles are going to be Garden of Salvation Raid. You've got the Pit of Heresy. Those are going to be +2 drops. So Pit of Heresy, the final drop is +2, and it's always armor. So if you need a piece of armor, not a weapon, it's a good place to try and go get a pinnacle specifically there. Your basics from Vanguard, Strikes, these 3 are going to be a +1. And by +1 and +2, remember, I mean, if you're 1050, this would drop at 1051. If you're 1050 and you do the 100k Nightfall, this would drop at a +2. So this will drop you a 1051. This will drop you a 1052. Slight difference there. Both say pinnacle. I kind of wish they would clarify the pinnacle tiers because it's not the most obvious unless you watch YouTube videos or follow everything insanely closely. There are different tiers of pinnacles as well once you get to that last 10-point grind from 1050 to 1060. If you're like, level 1020, pinnacles are going to drop as pinnacles. Doesn't matter. They're going to be a +5 as you level up. Gambit, you got your 3 matches. Knock them out pretty quick. And then at Crucible, you got your core matches. 4 here for a pinnacle as well. So again, the Crucible matches, the 4 here for Pinnacle, this is a +1. The 3 Vanguard Strikes and the 3 Gambit matches, those are all going to be a +1s. Then go work on your +2s like your dungeons, your raids, Trials of Osiris, the 100k Nightfall, those are the ones you want to save till the very end of leveling up your character. Or if you're doing Pinnacles especially as well, try and use those as well to keep leveling up. Other than that, pretty standard stuff. Make sure you guys are trying to buy all the mods that you can. If you guys are missing anything like Taken mods, you can put wishes into the wish wall. You don't have to do the raid content, but there are mods you can get from this, from Last Wish, and also in Menagerie. So if you guys are curious about the mods that I'm talking about, let me know in the comments. There are other videos about there, but if you want to hear it from me, I could let you guys know about that as well. But that pretty well covers it. You do have the Flashpoint. As I said, it is on Mercury, so that's a regular powerful, and that pretty much sums everything up. And at this point, I think everybody's just trying to level up, enjoy the content that you've got, and kind of check in for the story. If you're doing other things like watching me play Last of Us 2, I'll be streaming that one at some point. And just kind of this week. I do have an announcement for you guys. I've got an unboxing video, and I'll do the review in a separate video. But I'm kind of excited about this unboxing. I'll be testing it out and stuff as we go forward. So look forward to that one. But generally kind of cool and excited about this one. Kind of an upgrade to my gear. I was provided a product for free. I did disclose that to you guys, but just kind of very excited to test that one out. So look forward to an unboxing. Going to try and schedule that one up tomorrow. So something to check out and keep you guys entertained. You guys get to see my actual face in that one since it's me in person doing an unboxing. And other than that, that's pretty much all I got. So enjoy your week. Make sure you go check out the story mission. And again, try and do powerfuls first, then do your low-level pinnacles. If you're at that 1050 mark, then you're basically just going to start with pinnacles. 3 Vanguard strikes, 3 Gambit matches, 4 Crucible matches. Then go work on the tier 2s, the dungeons, the raids, 100k Nightfalls. That's the last stuff you do. That's about all I got. Thank you guys very much. We are climbing to 50k. There's been a lot of new subs in here, so if you're new, thank you guys for coming in. Hopefully you guys continue to enjoy the content. You can find me streaming twitch.tv/Ebontis, twitter.com/Ebontis, and of course right here, if you haven't subbed, hit that sub button and the alert bell. Keep my videos coming to you. Lots to cover this summer, and the fall is looking to be kind of amazing. So really looking forward to the fall expansion. Hope you guys are too. I'll see you soon.